Are you breaking one of God's commandments without knowing? There is a sin so widespread, so silently accepted, that even pastors, priests, imams, and self-proclaimed believers commit it every single week, yet few realize it. It's not theft, it's not adultery, it's not even murder. It's a direct violation of God's holy law, and it has become the most casually broken commandment in the modern religious world. Which commandment is it? It's the fourth commandment, the one God himself said to remember, yet the world has chosen to forget. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Exodus chapter 20, 8-10. Not one verse in all of Scripture says that God changed the Sabbath to Sunday. Not one word from Jesus or the apostles abolishes it. Not one prophecy predicts such a change by God's authority. And yet, almost every Christian today worships on the first day of the week, not the seventh. Why? Because of tradition, because of man-made decrees, because the Roman Church said so in Canon 29, declaring that Christians must no longer observe the biblical Sabbath. And now, even Protestants, who claim sola scriptura, bow to that unbiblical tradition. You may say, but we worship on Sunday to honor the resurrection. That sounds nice, but God never commanded that. He commanded obedience to his word, not our emotional logic. You may say, we are under grace, not law. Really? Then murder is now okay? Adultery? Stealing? Of course not. Then why throw out the fourth commandment, the only one God said to remember? You may say, Jesus is our Sabbath rest. Indeed, he gives us spiritual rest. But that doesn't cancel his command to keep the literal Sabbath day holy. Saying Jesus is my Sabbath doesn't erase the written law of God. That's like saying Jesus is my truth, so I don't need to tell the truth. It's absurd. It's disobedience wrapped in spiritual language. Let's be honest, many are breaking God's Sabbath because they don't know. But now you do, and once you know, the question becomes terrifying. Will you obey the commandment of God, or cling to the traditions of men? Mark 7:9. Full well ye reject the commandment of God, that ye may keep your own tradition. Do you realize that this commandment is a sign between God and his people? Ezekiel 20:20. And hallow my Sabbaths, and they shall be a sign between me and you, that ye may know that I am the Lord your God. If you're worshipping on Sunday instead of the Sabbath, you're following Rome, not the Bible. You've accepted a counterfeit, and you didn't even realize it. But now you do. And here's the truth that should shake every soul to the core. In Revelation 14:12, God's end-time people are described as those who keep his commandments and the faith of Jesus. That includes the fourth, not 9 commandments, all 10. So are you guilty? Are you unknowingly breaking one of God's commandments, even while preaching or worshipping in his name? Matthew 7:22-23 warns, Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Iniquity means lawlessness. Those who reject God's law, even in ignorance, will be judged, not by tradition, not by emotion, but by his word. This is your wake-up call. Obedience is not optional. It is the fruit of true love. If ye love me, keep my commandments. John 14:15.